We don't want the situation that now happens in the Me Too movement in the US, where 30 years later, you talk about I was arrested in the elevator. No, if you don't complain within 12 months, please, cut it off.
So you're making appeals now. You're saying he's a person of interest.
Right.
So you're making appeals now for him to visit the police for further talks, interviews. What is the nature of the complaint that was received by the police? What was Mr. Wright saying?
Mr. Wright is saying that he saw her along the roadway, approached her, an argument ensued, resulted in a fight, and he was basically attacked by her. Punch, hit with shoes, and she used a stool to damage his face.
Corruption is a vile disease that sucks and drains the health out of something good. Corruption in society is an evil moral infection that keeps community in the state of perpetual sickness. Corruption is a moral virus. It's so potent it leaves its host sick, lethargic, and unable to realize and accomplish all that a well person can. Where corruption thrives, poverty and not prosperity thrives.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I come to bless you all. Good morning, I come to bless you all. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, family. How you guys doing? Good morning. David Jervis, the moderator. Ivan Joy. Good morning, people. Me I wonder if a Skettel we have in a parliament. And me I wonder if the prime minister a woman beater. Because unless we understand some things, we can't. Unless we know some things, we understanding can't improve. So we want to know if the prime minister himself a woman beater. The prime minister beat him wife. Me want to know if the prime minister of Jamaica pummel him wife. Me want to know if he put him hand on his wife in an abusive manner. Me want to know if the prime minister of Jamaica abuse him wife. Because it's only if a man abuse him wife, you don't see abuse when you see it. Because if me have a friend and me see him abuse him wife, me not talk to you, or a woman. Me not talking to you. Me say me not talking to you. I could have a childhood friend. If me see you on camera, I do any woman. Like I see that politician I do, female. me nah talk to you any longer. We are also going back to Spanish Town. Spanish Town. How is Spanish Town doing this morning? It cooled down, it calmed down. Did they listen to Babsy Grange and stop, business open again? But what is going on here? After me did the video on Miss Grange, remember? Me said she got more balls more than the police because she went down there by herself and she did not carry no Minister of National Security, no police commissioner, nobody. She alone go down there, go clear the crowd. Say business must open. But later on, me went on the Prime Minister page in the evening. That's when I see him put out in first. The Prime Minister put out in first comment statement regarding what is going on over there in Spanish Town. So this is 15 hours ago. Now, the first time I hear the Prime Minister mention anything about it, he could like he don't want to skirt around it, but he get louder. You get louder, people. So Miss Grange in the morning, she got Spanish Town, go let them know, say, who are the real Don. Yeah? It seems as if them pick a replacement already for Thickman. So it sound to me. We move on. You know them not gonna leave the place without no leader. I hear them attack. Them always have a Don, a gang leader. Make we listen to Miss Grange yesterday morning again.
Parliament Force in Catherine Central, Oliver Babsy Grange, is encouraging the business community to reopen their establishments because there's nothing to fear and there will be no further disruption.
We are back to the normal operation and functioning of this division. So I just want to say to the public, and to the citizens of Spanish Town, we're moving forward. To the business community, please open up your business. We're back to normal.
The relationship between residents and the police took a hit on Wednesday after the lawmen were stoned and their vehicles damaged after they attempted to apprehend a man from the area. Ms. Grange has since condemned the incident and says a meeting will be arranged with the community and the police for the residents to air their grouses.
I've also indicated to the superintendent that I would want the police or the security forces to be professional in carrying out their duties. And I've had too many complaints about unprofessionalism.
Meanwhile, we asked Ms. Grange if she knew the deceased of Neil Thickman Loban.
I don't really interfere in police matters. And the police have always been able to function. They come into a community, they're looking for a particular individual. Nobody prevents them from doing so. And as I said, in communities, all types reside.
We also asked her about Mr. Laban and his activities in the community.
Based on the relationship you had with the commander, has he ever said to you that, Ms. Grange, we're looking for X or Y person?
No, he has never ever said that.
Do you know Thickman to be a troublemaker in the community?
Not to my knowledge, but I cannot question the police in terms of what they may say. And I totally leave that up to the police.
Kirk Wright, TVJ News.
Do you know Thickman? The police, the police. Is he a troublemaker? The police. People, things don't sound good at John Shop. We don't know what going on Spanish Town. The woman are there for what? Almost 4 decades at Spanish Town. So she don't know all of them boy from enough of them are wear brief alone and barefoot on road. So she don't know them. But she you understand me? But a couple years prior, remember me play the footage them in come here, I got somewhere this morning. A couple years prior, she said something like this now. Seems as if she had take up with them a choir boy, they start at church, them a businessman, and them a give no problem. And some outsiders were coming here and the young youth, them not take order.
It is said that it is a breakaway faction in the one other gang that is causing this conflict. Can you comment on that?
Well, I'm not involved in a gang, so I can't tell you if it's a breakaway faction from a gang. Once there are incidents that are connected to the communities that are in strong support of the Jamaica Labour Party, then the elements that are involved are labeled one order. But what I can tell you, I haven't heard the name one order called in the communities around for a long time. They have been focused on how they can improve their lives. The incident, as I said, is as a result of an adjoining constituency where there are some youngsters who I think are a little out of control because, you know, it seemed that criminal activities at this time it involves a lot of young people, and as a result they have less regard, less respect for elders, less regard for order and structure and so on. So I can't say to you it's a breakaway. What I can say to you is that one element from an adjoining constituency have their internal conflicts. People move out of that community. It is said they have moved into this constituency, and it is creating tension now between those. That is what I pick up on the ground. That's the information I have.
So yesterday when I get off the video, I've been searching, I got JCF. I checked the JCF while I was on live with you guys, remember? And I look at JCF give Spanish Town an all clear. But I look them still at impose curfew there and everything, and so the place is still tense. I wonder how come Babs Grange have so much power to do that. I never hear from the police commissioner. I never hear from the police high command. But in the evening, like such man couldn't take the rub out. Eh? He couldn't see Babs Grange grab up all the seed bag and carry gas Spanish Town. So him come say something like this. That's how we in the evening, you know, people. That's how we in the evening. Hear him have to say.
Yesterday, the National Security Council received a briefing from the JCF regarding the situation in Spanish Town. We are satisfied that the police have made the necessary allocation of manpower and other resources to bring the situation in Spanish Town under control and to return calm to the town. Nevertheless, the intelligence briefing is that the gangs continue to pose a clear and present danger and a real threat to public order, citizen security, public services, and commerce in Spanish Town.
It's not clear.
For decades, the gangs have captured Spanish Town, almost all elements of life in Spanish Town. The government of Jamaica is paying close attention to this situation, not just from a security perspective, but from a developmental perspective. The government is investing several $1 billion into critical infrastructure in Spanish Town, starting with the investment in a new wing at the Spanish Town Hospital, over $2 billion investment, and the building of a new police divisional headquarters in Spanish Town, another $2 billion, in addition to planned works in roads and water. We will not allow our development plans to be derailed or hijacked by gangs. There is a sense, and we have seen it displayed publicly, that somehow the gangs are protectors of the community or are your friends. The gangs are not your protector. They are not your friends. They are using you. The plan of the government, however, is not to target communities and harm communities in pursuit of the gangs. The strategy of the government is to separate the gangs and criminals from the community and law-abiding citizens. I take this opportunity to appeal to the law-abiding citizens of Spanish Town not to support the gangs, not to be enlisted in their activities. This is finally an opportunity for the liberation of Spanish Town and indeed other communities. The truth is that the gangs account for more than 70% of murders in Jamaica. We have been able to reduce murders in Jamaica by targeting the gangs, eroding and depleting their capabilities. So last year, we are able to say we reduced murders by 20%. We will continue to target the gangs. And we ask for the support of the citizens in these communities where the gangs have infested and captured the life of the community. If you help the police, if you cooperate with the government strategy in helping us to clear the space of this threat, more investments will find its way to your community, not just from the government, but from the private sector. Spanish Town has incredible opportunities. Spanish Town has an incredible history. It has great commerce and great potential for development, but it is all being suppressed by gangs and crime. Let us use this as an opportunity to once and for all rid the community of the gangs. The police have been instructed that in their activities, in targeting the gangs, innocent citizens, law-abiding citizens must be protected. And indeed, we have seen that there has been a significant improvement in police-community relations. We don't want to damage that. We want to enhance that and improve that. The government strategy is to go after the gangs, and we will use all lawful tools in our toolkit. We will bring down the murder rate, and we will keep the people of Jamaica safe. You know, the truth is that we have allowed, as a country, gangs to control for far too long. And now it is time that we take charge of spaces like Spanish Town and take them back from the gangs.
What happened? What are you protesting about?
So people, as Monica Hawthorne said, this man lies even when it's not necessary. And I will agree with you, and I'll back that up with a video clip. Look at this.
You have a voters list in Olympic Gardens of over 30,000 people. How many of them you think are criminals? Answer me. Give me a number. How many you think of them are murderers involved in murder? I can tell you that it is not more than 20.
Brother, you never have to lie, brother. That is unnecessary right there. So you never have to lie, brother. You never have to tell no lie. But people, you hear this statement to the man give a while ago that the thing when we play. Him say murder rate gone down in 2024 to 20%. People, them start at 18, you know. Then they say 19, you know. No, such man I said 20. So the whole thing is a lie. If it's down, it's down. And if there's a number for 2024, it is a number, and it should be that number. It should be one number. It should be all over the place. 18, 19, 20%. Crime not gone down. You know, look, so you don't have to tell a lie. You hear the Prime Minister said 20% a while ago. Murder rate gone down 20% in 2024. At first, me hear that number. At first, me hear that number. Them always say 18 and 90%, and we know say that a goddamn lie. Because police called me and tell me, say, they were surprised when them hear the government where them are working, the crime fighter them on the road, on the ground. Tell me, say they were surprised when them hear the government ball about 19% crime and murder reduction. Police tell me, say they were surprised. Even the police that do the work can't see. Even the police that do the work at Jamaica can't see. Police tell me, so that they were surprised when they hear the government talk about murder reduced to 18 or 19%. Now the Prime Minister said 20%. I want to stick to a number, man. Stick to a number. So now we are covered this 20%. Now the whole goddamn thing is a lie. There ain't no 18. There ain't no 19. There ain't no 20. We have not seen a reduction in crime. And if the law enforcement team body out there, I tell me personally, so them surprised when they come up with that. They were surprised when the government come out with how much percent. Police tell me that. How much percent reduction in crime. If you're going to fight the crime, you could do it good, no man. Stop fake the numbers for no politics and no vote. Just like when I promise everything now. Everything, the people, them are roll out everything now. Yo, me that run them way now. For the whole 5 years in there, nothing now go on. The place dry up. A desert. And all of a sudden, election time come. Everything festive. You string up the pepper light them on this tree. And you blow up the balloon them. You paint up the rock stone them. Man, move fire song away, man. And them for them out and run away. And them for them out and run away. If you can make all of them things happen. The whole 9 years in there. And how close to election you're going with them things. I run if you get run, man. And the people, so some of the people so stupid, them still remember. But listen to me, they still believe. But let me tell you something when we say a change. When we go in the comment section under these promises, there's one thing we see a change. The people them now believe it again. The people them, most of the people them now believe it. When we go on all these promises and we go on a social media page, I just look at dieted, $1 box food and $5,000 labor right. And them, me say believe it. Most people don't believe it.
The rest of them who were there get $5,000 and a box lunch.
Most of them don't believe that nonsense. All of that lies. All of them promise or not promise. So we're looking at the comment section, people. There are more and more Jamaicans basically are run them with their promise. The Jamaican people, them tired of the promises. Now, before we go to the next clip, before we move on, may I say on this platform, RIP to Danny English. Anybody know Danny English? Yeah, man, Danny English, the artist. Our artist. Anybody in a few age and up there. If youngster, them know Danny English. And if you don't know Danny English, we're going to play a little clip where I'm doing a little thing for producer Wayne Global TV. Look here.
Well, my party people in the house say ready for this. Global TV, me say we're ready for this. The latest, it's say we're ready for this. Boom, bam, bam. One Global TV, man. Dan English said that. Don't touch his dial.
They said the man passed from diabetes, people. He said diabetes. The man passed on diabetes. They said to myself, say, knows if their brother did they foreign, he would be alive. That's what I said to myself. If this brother was overseas, he would be alive. The man done that all. The man passed from diabetes. Let's play Danny English again. Great voice. You're going to be missed, my brother. I am one of your fans. Remember that, Danny English.
Well, my party people in the house say ready for this. Global TV, me say we're ready for this. The latest, it's say we're ready for this. Boom, bam, bam. One Global TV, man. Dan English said that. Don't touch his dial.
Yeah, man. Man, drop out people. And I read them say, it's diabetes make the man drop out. John, remember it one more time, youth. But Danny English and the dancer. Do that one of a producer Wayne Global TV. Wayne said they come give me.
Well, my party people in the house say ready for this. Global TV, me say we're ready for this. The latest, it's say we're ready for this. Boom, bam, bam. One Global TV, man. Dan English said that. Don't touch his dial.
The man don't have a great beard. You know, someone not grey. No, man, someone that really have no grey on them like me. We grey early. But man, they have a grey beard and Danny English and a little boy. Yeah? Diabetes people. So the system of Jamaica can't hold out. Diabetes. Dirty man. Diabetes people. That's what them say. Jaja. Wagwan, brother. Me live, you know. You want to? Yeah, man. Me talk about Danny English, man. Danny English drop out, you know. You know, say drop out, though. Yeah, yes, my brother. All right. Yeah. So, right. What do you think about Jard Wrong? I come back and the thing, Wayne. Talk to me. I'm going to put you live. They live. Talk, we think about George Raga come back in and all them woman the producer. Tell me what I go on. The people listen you.
Should I be brutally honest?
Yeah, man. Take off your head with it. Just your mouth. Use your mouth, take off your head.
No, man, I want to take off George's head. I want to spare George's head this morning because of the Carlos.
Yes.
Given that we had chopping and stopping, in the way they shut up and at the moment, Beatley is a mild galang into what we are dealing with right now. I remember then they hug up the beat in a quiet long time anyway because then they are actors independent, like him independent when he is a part of them.
Long time.
But if a sitting mayor attempt murder, if a former councillor just murdering staff, Carlos, then George rang a warm porridge compared to this bubbling porridge we are going at the moment. Carlos, the JLP is a criminal organization. It's run by gangsters, so it don't surprise me. It don't surprise me. They are not a party with integrity.
So, let me ask you a question.
Look at how the police cannot come talk to weapons, something with them, they promise to come talk to weapons. It means that the JLP gangster will control them. Them can't even give away
a press briefing.
A development story.
That is, we're talking about the said mayor police and the mayor who get in the sword fight. No, we're not getting no update on that, people. That's what we ain't talking about. Because the police promised us updates on the report.
From Wednesday, the police promised us today and Saturday. They're pushing it into utter silence. Just like we feel Dan Query should have been arrested. When the story come out, Dan Query should have been arrested.
Yep, but it happened over and over. Man shoot people and walk up and down, get the guy here, go kiss him, baby them. Eat breakfast on the table with his family next morning, gone to work like nothing happened. Nothing to see here.
Carlos, last night the sister spoke on partner job. Somebody while the sister was spoken must have texted and said something that who used to work for them. Is a normal practice. To Dan Query, using bodyguard them, they beat them staff them.
I'll lie.
No, Dan Query, which is said to be a part of the Oche Empire, which is a predatory pedophile gang, will claim to say them can't get any 14-year-old and they can't do anything.
All right.
Remember Dan Query charged in front of the court for 2 rape offense already, even though they never got anywhere.
Yes, I carried those.
These are the men that are being protected at the moment. Now, if you can use him bodyguard to beat him, staff them, man or woman at any time, Carlos, how can any of them, men or woman, say no to their sexual
advance
without being shot, Carlos?
Can't say nothing sexual advance. Could they?
Exactly.
Especially a 14-year-old. Hey.
Something serious in Carlos.
Very serious.
Police involved, and half-duty police, government mayor,
then
government one-time councillor.
Then it's the same thing with similar stuff with Ramesh, half-duty police, go do them dirty work.
Exactly. So the time come, Carlos, so we also ask the question, should our police officers be doing private contract?
I think that was a question.
No clear violation, Carlos, of it now.
I thought they were looking into that. The JCF were looking into that after Ramesh. I thought
we haven't played now. This time is a murder. The other day was boxed up and kicked down. This a murder now. This a murder now. When they did box down and kick down, this a murder now.
So even if load I know, this must come to an immediate halt, Carlos, because these powerful businessmen can order them off-duty policeman to do anything to it.
We're not safe, bro. We're not safe.
None at all.
We're not safe. No Jamaica not safe. No Jamaica not safe. Hold on there. We're not safe. People may have shown a short clip while we're in the floor. This is 16 seconds. Look at these people. Wait, me never see the picture, the video where them throw the youth up in the back of the pickup truck. Never see the congeal. Like a baggage.
Somebody, I don't remember who for platform I see Palino Carlos, but I would have game they don't be again. We don't play that game the back in the day, go 2 hours hold your foot, 1 hour hold your foot, 1 hour hold your hand, and we swing you, then we'll let you go. But we don't have something for that. We don't do it in a water. We don't do it on seashore and then we
Yeah, in a water.
You see past somebody platform.
In a water. They throw them like a bag. Yeah. Look on that. Yes. The man put lick up on the thing in the next side. Yo.
So we don't kind of fish one swing one another, then swing them off, then throw them off in the sea.
Look on this, and I see this at the back of an iron pickup truck. Metal them and fling the man pan in there. Regardless of what I'm doing. No handcuff. Jesus God.
As well. And when they fling her in the back as well, she come back to her senses and she just spring back out of the van.
Yes, the young girl when they lick down.
Practice.
Mighty God. Hey, look how them walk. Just the way them walk like I clean them a clean street. And guess what them I do? I lock them up in a jail for no reason, you know. I jail them, I kill them go for no reason. We just lock them up for no reason. So what I do?
You not see how much SOE what you call it? Curfew, the different section of the island. The government back into the curfew and SOE.
Oh yes.
Try it again, master. You stay there.
Straight, and this time abuse. This time they are abusing, they are killing even more. If you notice, they are murdering Jamaicans in the name of crime fighting. I don't believe, because if they want to be transparent, give you somebody cam footage. You can't dirt a man and the same police will dirt you, lift you up and go throw in a pickup truck and go dash in a mag. That is, I'm one to crime scene investigator.
I'm afraid of the commissioner like post me. I go run a campaign say bring back Gugu Gaga. Come in, never know. We could have worse and worse. Bring back Gugu Gaga. Because it's no better than Gugu Gaga Carlos. Me no can depart from this. Me go run a campaign to bring back Gugu Gaga. It wasn't so bad when Gugu Gaga was there.
It's that lie. We never see so much mass shooting under Gugu Gaga. And police abuse, straight police abuse under Gugu Gaga. So that's how I go on there, so. We never see so much police abuse under Gugu. We never said they never used to abuse people. But this one, you like this man that said, go and go dirt them, and no question them and take what the Prime Minister said. And the Chang said to heart, shoot to kill the ambulance now come, either meet the judge or your maker. And the police might take it to a whole nother level, abuse the shit out of the people. I mean, I like see them thing.
You see, Ramesh issue, Carlos.
And
this now done query issue. Jamaica must wake up. These are private police operated in private capacity, still using the power of the state and expected to be protected by the power of the state, Carlos, after them using private capacity to commit crime against us.
Why stop? Why
wake up in a Carlos?
Why should they stop doing it? When we see police tell man to kneel down and them execute the youth, and I know we don't hear nothing about that. A case like that should have been in the news, like police under arrest are.
Me now wait till for the justice system. Brand any one of them when me want to call them rather be rapist, murderer, pedophile, or anything, because if we go wait for justice when I may never get the chance to call them, so so they don't have to do what they want to do with me. Enough of this forcing us into silence, Carlos.
No.
I'm fed up of it.
Well, the people of Jamaica, them need to rise up. We could have talked till we can't talk no more. Because all the politicians just looking at us as talking head because they have them base. And if the base don't change, they will do anything. You understand me? I say, well, there's a base. And if that base don't change, my brother, look at a place like Spanish Town, right? Run by
police politician, if it top police, we just make it all we do the lawless along in.
No, so there's no police in the politician.
Politician, why policing we?
Then you don't see primes are gonna court gonna look for them to remove the illicit enrichment act from the thing so you can free politicians to do what they want to do and everybody figure out
and they'll write Chuck say MP don't have to follow the law. So why do we have to follow it? That is the question.
Why they mash up the country?
Why do we have to follow it if MP don't have to?
The system, or people look at the system, or confidence in the system are diminished by the day. They are destroying our confidence in the system. We are no state corrupt, but them are making look just raw corruption in our face in the era of social media and smartphone.
And then I'm not shame with it.
If the mother top now, I'm not shame. We expect are coming about them. Because you have to have no shame to put your wife in a position, and that's you're the only person in the world doing something like that. You have to have no shame to take 300% raise, and you're the only person in the world doing that. It come from top, bro.
Let's see if Jamaica people can stomach more of this gangsterism
and Babsy
living and this derelict infrastructure.
This Babsy grade writer, so Wayne. What do you think about this? Yesterday morning, she went to Spanish.
We are talking Peter Judas Grange.
Yesterday morning, she got St. Catherine, Spanish Town, right? Say, all clear, come out. But while she was saying that, whenever I see the police, I command with her. Normally, when I go to places like this, I'll be a whole army of them, Chang, this, that, and the whole Ching, and everybody. Now, as she alone go over there. Whenever I hear from the police, I command, Wayne, because late after that, we go up on Andrew Owen's page, and I played the video a while ago when put out him statement. So it was late to the punch. You understand me? So even yesterday, I said them still have the place is still tense and them still have curfew. So how is it Babsy Grange that go tell them say it's all clear and come out and everything all right? People at them say them avoid Spanish Town. A businessman said not gonna be all clear until 2 weeks before things come back to normal. That's what a big businessman said.
Well, here Carlos. But the people them still the police say don't over yet. But the people them still up on TikTok and check the police say don't over yet.
Hey, TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok, man, do it. You see that TikTok, man. Why? Whoa. So Bob.
Me don't know if Babsy put in one new area down where I go calm the tension because the way how Babsy moving yesterday is the way how top down moving because the police now I sure we know Carlos say safe and Lord hold my tongue this morning. Hold my tongue. The police are come out come tell we say safe in Carlos.
That's my thing.
And the area leader and I have to have manners to the elder.
That's my
Peter
thing.
Judas Grange this morning. Peter Judas Grange, the area leader, come out, come tell we say, get back to job. Open up your things. Life is back to normal. We have moved on. So after you kill the woman, pick me where you buy gun and candy, come tell we say, get back to normal life. We have moved on. You know, Carlos, you don't understand the mentality of these criminals who they commit the crime in public, then come tell me, we are back to normal. Get back to work. Open up your business. We have moved on. I've never seen such a cold-hearted behavior.
No, I don't know if you can see my screen, Wayne. Can you see my screen?
No, cause in a kitchen me there, I never watch that. Me need just call your favorite rub Andrew Holness.
Go up on the next phone. I want to show you something before you come off. Find so you can see my screen. I want to show you something. I want to ask you a question.
Hang on there. I'm not coming. Hang on.
People never serious question to ask this man. We have something to show the whole of honor. And only tell me if it's appropriate. It's not the first we see it. And while we I go to him laptop or him you the on screen?
Yeah.
All right, let me play that video. Before we show the picture. Let me show that video clip before we show the picture. Hold on.
We don't want the situation that now happens in the Me Too movement in the US. Where 30 years later, you talk about I was arrested in the elevator. No, if you don't complain within 12 months, please, cut it off.
All right, people. Wayne, you did it. Look on a picture of people and tell me something. Tell me if this is an appropriate picture. Me see you with them boy I know, come see they right fuck, or sorry, they right chuck. Take a picture with a bunch of girls. Kind of similar. A sweat pan in forehead and a green. Tell me if any picture like this is. Me never see no politician take picture no young people over here so like that. Why am I touch them for? Me just want to ask. Is that an appropriate picture?
There is a policy that operated here, which should operate in Jamaica, but I don't know how much it did.
Hey.
That is called safeguarding of minors.
Tell me about it,
That safeguarding policy would prevent the minister from having that type of contact with the student. Even if he's having a picture, taking a picture with them, that contact, that bodily contact, hand over shoulder, all that, the safeguarding policy would prevent those level of contact. And that may I tell Ministry of Education all the while, we need to have a safeguarding policy.
Comment section, talk to me.
But then again, nothing really work in Jamaica, Carlos, we all dead and it don't work anyway.
Hey. Comment section, talk to me. Is this an appropriate picture for a minister to take with my daughter? If I'm my daughter that him hug up me, I don't know. I go mad. Because we know these things to people. You don't touch these. Look, you see Jamaica. You never learn a Jamaica not to touchy. And that I go on to touch it. I know we Jamaicans stay, we love touch. You never learn. Look at earn lawsuit. Look on the picture good. Look on the picture good. And I see, I say, hold on there. I squeeze up the woman and pan him, you can't see. I mean, I want to go on so.
Safeguarding policy would prevent that in a Britain, Carlos. You probably would be even have to pass a criminal vetting to even go visit your school.
I see the right chuck. I see the right chuck.
That's what the safeguarding policy would demand.
You know, me look at them and say, you know what? Me have to pull up that picture of this man and ask the people in the comment section. People live a foreign. Is this appropriate? Maybe them don't know Jamaica. Maybe them don't know because they're morally bankrupt down the way. Maybe them don't know. This is not appropriate in my eyesight. If me, right as me Jamaican Carlos, I take a picture. Eh?
We're superpower, we get with superpowerism from foreign because Jamaica no create superpowerism. And if we can pick up all a big superpower from foreign, and we can pick up a safeguarding policy to protect our children, then what's the point?
That's right. That's right. Mr. Delroy Chuck take a picture. I just show me the member to pull it up, you know. And kind of similar. But Mr. Hold on here. With a bunch of girls same way, you know. And the boys they take a picture with, you know. A bunch of girls they squeeze them up. If you go to school like this and I take a picture with these girls, me not touch them. I will never touch them. I will never touch them people. I can be in the picture without touching one of these young ladies.
Exactly.
Man, producer Wayne, arms house are going to Jamaica, you know. I'll be arms house are going to Jamaica. Then me see Miss Spontan again. Because, you know, from last year, February, Wayne, we hear them say more individuals is going to be charged in this SSL fraud case. That's last year, February, you know. At January, in the next year, you know, so it's almost 1 year. Nigel Clark, gone. Them Nigel Clark gone. And even after me span.
Remember say, Mark Golden did tell we say, we carry like news. Mark Golden did tell we say, it is his understanding that Fed want to bring prosecution against more people in the SSL saga, but the DPP, Paula Crewell office, is blocking it. And that block would be coming all the way from Upper Road there. You know Upper Road there?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Upper Road. Well, everybody know. Fish right from the head. And why would anybody... Why would anybody mutilate the Constitution to keep them friend in a job? Why would anybody be fighting for that one position? So
in a prison, Carlos. Satif and Jean and Pantan out the road. I don't see what Jean and Pantan do in a prison. Bigger thief and Jean and Pantan that road I walk right now.
But wait,
as the Prime Minister.
But Wayne, you know about the law. You study law, right? No, Wayne, if me lock up in a jail, me you go broke one shop. And then not catch you, but then catch me. And I say, Wayne, take care of my family, you know, when they behind bars or, you know, make sure so you come put something on my book of prison. And if me there jail and you never come do that thing, none of or anytime I feel like say boy, I'm want to change my plea and call somebody and say boy, and me alone not a Wayne. Wayne, you know think say them gonna come find a Wayne and scrape you up.
You are both co-conspirators. Under the co-conspirator rule, wholly more people from SSL, anybody in the Gina and Panther name called from SSL should be charged for whatever happened at SSL. It's as simple as that.
Jaja.
Because Gina and Panther named them as co-conspirators.
Yes.
Why you think her evidence is not valuable? The crime happened in the organization where they are the top of, where she took the order from to did what them charge her of. So I don't see why them can't charge the co-conspirators named by Jean and Pantan.
So the Magwalek
no in Jamaica, Carlos.
The Magwalek said they not member or they not hear what the woman say. Nobody not hear. It come in a paper, we read it. Like nobody not here. See Nigel Clark gone there. I never given the FBI no justice. I know the Kroll report come out and Nigel Clark bounce and not give me the report.
And the entire JLP party elephant will never get justice for the crime of them commit for the last 9 years.
Like they want to forget this thing right there, so. Money in it from the Banana Catastrophe Fund, Agriculture, NHT, the Ministry of Health and NIS. In the hundreds of millions of dollars win. And they want to walk away like when I left a penny at the store, like when I walk away left change, Trump change. I hold for money this. They won't forget it, bro. We have to keep.
But Dennis Carlos. Gina list the money them what she thief. Did you remember that?
Yes.
And all of the money were thief, Gina list.
Thank you.
Who is responsible for the money where Gina and Pantan never thief? Because Gina and Pantan really can't fool in a Carlos. It's not like Andrew and Andrew have no limit. Gina and Pantan list out where she take. Who take the rest? Neither the FBI, Mocha, or nobody, we don't know if they gone over the river and the laptop. The chief financial officer.
Maybe they broke it down.
Maybe the rest of the thieves them underwater in the laptop, you know. But I know Gina and one thief, and Gina and list where she thief. But nobody else, the thief the rest, Carlos. Because you know, so you can't inject Ducky and Madman in anything these days. Just Cliff News, anything You want to spice up the story? Just draw in the dope here, the madman in a head.
And not to remember, talk about Cliff Hughes, and when the story came out, remember him say, and them come out and say, Miss Panton own some apartment complex, and them have to come out and take it back, remember, and apologize. Remember? Cliff Hughes come say, Miss Panton own apartment complex. I believe he was trying to paint a picture like, see the money there? See where the money there? See it there? You rich. A long time the brother that work for the Liberal Party, you know. He do a good job for them, don't he?
Oh, yeah.
He do a good job for them. He do a good job. So me here say lawsuit will go out for people who accuse him. Me him say my send lawsuit out for people who, I think is it over the tax documents.
I need to be case and send mine come.
He says speak to him lawyer and yeah. And yeah. So he might throw that out the way. So me I wonder
why
if
don't he go and speak to Darrell Vaz?
Hey?
Why don't Cliff not go and speak to Darrell Vaz? Who else Cliff know Philly documents other than the tell Cliff to make I hear him? And I will ask him, why haven't you asked Darrell Vaz where we get it from? Huh? We get it from the same place where my golden documents come from. Ask Darrell.
Let me ask a question. You think Cliff really want a lawsuit in this era because
lawsuit for what?
Let me ask you. You think he really want to take nobody got caught when
lawsuit for a radio station which is a public broadcast of tax document published? Lawsuit for what?
Me him say matter he talk to liar. Me feel say does another intimidation again. He want to shut up everybody.
To get money out of your pocket.
But we don't say him even talk to a liar. How we know?
Paula is a liar, isn't it? Isn't Paula a liar?
Yeah, she should be a liar. She's a DPP.
Didn't Paula tell the judge that I'm happy to go ahead with tamper jury? Was it the right advice? The Privy Council said no. Listen, you say this defamation and liar, them can't use it frighten me, Carlos. And if a police are going to arrest me, or no can't use the frighten me, never mind. You're just going to serve me a paper and a court going to say, probably the most the court is going to say, shut up. And me will tell the court, say, me nah shut up and me will still talk. And the court will say, me will pay him XYZ. And me will tell the court, say, me can only pay £1 per month.
But
I'm not afraid of lawsuit.
But the thing about it, I don't believe that Cliff is want to go to court with this because the whole of him skeleton I got dash out the court. So you know what it is? Think about it.
Carlos, are we the Jamaica people where Cliff are going to sue Cliff owe the money?
Exactly. So
are we Cliff owe the money? So we don't know how Cliff are going to sue with for the documents where we can take him to court for force him to pay our money.
Me on the radio station, I say him lawyer, blah blah blah.
Tell him lawyer to go look walk.
Cliff say about
tell him lawyer to go and look at walk. So when them to look walk and start giving idiot advice. Just like the idiot one will advise Andrew to sue this and sue that and sue everybody and sue that because you don't like it. Some of them liars say go look walk Carlos.
Well, that easy money I do it, you know. I mean, why work hard when you kind of, you know, you get a fool. You see it? The whole of money I run on the prime minister, you know. So you just go and steer on as a liar.
That's why I should have joined the club with them, you know, Carlos. Me they are talk for free. Liars don't talk for free. You have to book a consultation before they open them dirty thinking liar mouth.
Tell pay lie.
So all me we had a training like that time me they are waste open my mouth for free every day. Liar open them mouth for free.
I call such man and say if you need any, you know, any more law knowledge around him and say me can get you in there. You such a higher kind of like such a higher, eh?
Carlos, we come out as thief in 2 weeks time.
but you not got jail. Don't worry about the scandal. You just not got prison. Wait, you know see what I go on? Don't worry about the scandal, you not got prison.
Because they see it to scandal now, no scandal, no do nothing to them.
Thank you. They not got prison.
To scandal.
Yeah. Talk about scandal, then I don't know where I call politician corrupt and thief. They don't worry about that. That will stop them from build apartment complex and 28 bank accounts and offshore accounts.
They don't do it now, they might do it in a public.
Yes. Brawling.
Businessman can have his staff shot by off-duty police at his workplace. So
and
get more brawling than ever. And me I can have sword fight, Brokeback Mountain, tours and war.
Yeah. And what happened to the brother who get shot in the stomach? You hear anything about that brother?
Me don't know, man. So I don't know if them are going to inject him. I didn't tell you, so we have to look on Cliff's story in many ways, you know, Carlos. The fact that Cliff come out here, come tell we say him mad. We don't know if they already start giving him the mad injection and force the mad saline down him. Say he come out good mad fit because doctor can mad you know, Carlos.
I know, but whether them give him
really change to do good things to people.
Well, whether them give injection. Wait, whether them give injection or not, him already mad. So whatever I'm saying, they can't believe I'm mad, man. Them already plant the picture, plant the seed, and paint that picture.
But then come out and come plant the mad picture.
Yes, man. Imagine things. That's a lie. He's imagining things.
Carlos, but then here, if he imagine a madman upgrading in Jamaica, you know. Madman upgrade. Which madman, you know, want to have a drink, cut them 10 relax and watch TV while them wait for them as whoever them are going to attack or whatever.
A smart AI madman that.
Yes, madman is upgrading in Jamaica now. At least we're mad decently now, Carlos.
AI madman that, brother. Man smart. Is it?
At least we're mad decently now. We're not going to get a madness as it used to be.
Now, why did they cook a slab of steak while he was there?
No, sir.
Now, why did they cook a slab of steak while he was there? So, this, you know, say Wayne, you know, say that case there, I want dangerous case when you look at it. What is happening over there with that mayor and everything, hush, and even the man will get shot? Is, I mean, how can that happen? Who is this man who get shot? Him not a family member?
The cover-up is alarming. It is said that his sister is a police officer.
His sister, yeah, the guy who got shot. So nobody now come out and make you know what go on. Whether my Batman or not, still come out. Put the Batman aside. Look here, him life is worth much more than women sleep with. Come out with it, man. Make you know what go on. What the family there?
Me not see where they have problem with Batman. Dr. Tufton just have a deal with quite Perry, one of Jamaica most public gay men in Jamaica to do social media marketing for promotion for him something there. Most of these politicians they with everybody, so me not say where them are shame about, the whole of them are stomach our politician. So me not say this is hiding the closet lifestyle is no good reason for cover up anything. I more think is the pedophile ring them are cover up, Carlos.
That's
I think the ring, whether the cover up where going, is more related to the predatory ring where them are run against young people. And word have it, that the police were involved in a Jermaine Richards shooting may have been on the scene when I involved in the shooting of this youth Chad in the mayor story as well. So I don't know if there's connection for true or what, but Carlos, this week in Jamaica has been very nasty. Because the crime centered in our politics and in our security force, where we are going to turn to deal with the problem.
That's true. The bad way. The bad. So me think me find Quiet Perry, yes, if people don't know. I think we just load him up. Let me see if we can play it.
Day one of the Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair. Let me tell you, y'all, this was indeed a treat. Come on out for day 2 tomorrow. Over 600 jobs island-wide. We're going to resume. We're going to stuff them, dress to push back foot. You understand me? Come out clean, proper, classy, and come and get your jobs here. We're on the path to success. But big up on yourself. You're right.
See there, people? See there?
The Jamaica Labour Party is a very gay-friendly party, Carlos, so I don't see what their problem is.
See there, people? Analyze, Wayne.
I really don't see what their problem is. They're a very gay-friendly party.
People don't see it.
I think the cover-up is more to do with the predator ring run by the Ochi Empire. Because all of these people in a boat of the shooting said to be members of the Ochi Empire.
Wow. First me hear about that, you know. First me hear about the Ochi Empire.
Carlos, this week is serious.
We have
a lot about Babsy and Shameless, a cradle boy, you know, Carlos, because some, you know, that's the norm for the whole of them. That is not a big deal for me. The big deal is the lie them what Babsy tells us she don't know the picnic where I push your days, but never mind that. But with the mayor story and the Don Query story, Carlos, these are very, very, very serious. Very.
Oh yeah. That mayor story there.
So we don't know.
A too serious story, Wayne. A too very serious story.
We're in a big problem, bro.
Two very goddamn serious story. Them two story there.
We're in a big, big problem.
Because me can understand the mayor story because
it might just be too late, but we're in a big crisis.
The mayor story, I look at it where it could have been anybody. It could have been any. It never be somebody where he must sleep with or anything. It could have been the gardener who him have a dispute with and in pick up can. It could have been anybody. It could have been a man on the road where give him a fender bender.
No, yeah, Carlos. Yeah. The two story bad. But the Dan Query story was in my eye. I can tell you why.
Both of them bad, man.
You see, for the mayor story, it can be a domestic love affair, nasty, which is not acceptable, but not quite unusual, Carlos, to be honest. But when you get up and go work, Carlos, and your manager, your boss, security, bodyguard, kill your work because you now walk too fast. Box you within good. Shot in your chest. Carlos, that is alarming.
And the boss allow that.
That is alarming, Carlos.
Physical abuse on the job too. So they might get their ass beaten on the job.
That is alarming. But not what Jamaica people want still.
Yeah, hey, they don't see it. And our police commissioner want we to trust the force, like him a force we to trust the force and them transparent and stuff. When these stuff are happen, how you believe so we feel, police commissioner? You should have depend this already if you want to believe what you do.
Remember the police promised the statement the police released a statement from Wednesday, though.
Yes.
It is Saturday.
And
then Dan Query come up. In the come, say them investigate. We don't hear anything from the commissioner. What's that? Nothing from the commissioner. So me don't know where him ask people if trust them.
Look at. Me play one.
Carlos, the young man, the head neck could have broke or something, you know, the way how they show him.
You see, man, like a baggage man. Like a baggage man. Yo, Wayne, me call back. Me take a call here. Later.
Yes.
Respect my brother. All right, respect my brother. Cool.
Well, my party people in the house say we're ready for this. Global TV, me say we're ready for this. The latest, it is say we're ready for this. Boom, bam, bam. One global TV man, Dan English said that. Don't touch this.
Maria, not her real name, successfully acquired a duplex unit in the Catherine Estate community. The scheme is located off the Spanish Town bypass behind the Marchpen community. Maria says she got her keys last year and packed all her belongings inside the unit while doing some modifications to the inside to make it more comfortable. But thieves had other plans. Between Wednesday night and Thursday morning last week, they gained entry to her house, breaching the grille and skillfully removing a window. At that time, they stole only small appliances. So Maria decided the very same day to replace the grille, thinking all was well. But the thieves returned, sparing her no mercy. Between Friday night and Saturday morning, they finished where they had left off, taking everything, including her front door.
I drove past my house because I didn't know it was my house. I did not know it was my house. I did not know it was my house.
When she finally entered the house, it was almost empty, leaving her devastated.
I cannot even cope knowing that this is my house.
People, want to see that? So, I never see what I go on. Which part this house are there, people? No, some of them house where you hear the Prime Minister talk about. So the community, what I'm saying in that community, that area over there, enough thief in the community and them are broke people house. Imagine, me feel sorry for the woman.
Maria, not her real name, successfully acquired a duplex unit in the Catherine Estate community. The scheme is located off the Spanish Town bypass behind the Marchpen community. Maria says she got her keys last year and packed all her belongings inside the unit while doing some modifications to the inside to make it more comfortable. But thieves had other plans. Between Wednesday night and Thursday morning last week, they gained entry to her house, breaching the grille and skillfully removing a window. At that time, they stole only small appliances. So Maria decided the very same day to replace the grille, thinking all was well. But the thieves returned, sparing her no mercy. Between Friday night and Saturday morning, they finished where they had left off, taking everything, including her front door.
I drove past my house because I didn't know it was my house. I did not know it was my house. I did not know it was my house.
When she finally entered the house, it was almost empty, leaving her devastated.
I cannot even cope knowing that this is my house.
People, me have advice for that. When I leave a place like that, leave some light in your place. Leave a low wattage bulb. If I've been in the bathroom, leave some light in there. If I've been in the bathroom, so at least a thief can see a light and come out of your house. Leave a radio a play low. You know, if you turn it up loud, like it a blast. Just leave it low. So as a man come there, a man can hear like somebody is there. In a situation like this, them know say you know there. And thief a target you. So them clear out the smart things earlier. You line up at the grill. And why? Me don't know if I leave it the next night. Me don't know if I leave it the next after me line up the grill. Me I did it. So them, but me not think so should I expect them that be so bare-faced to come back again. People, a serious thing I go on in Jamaica. And at least she have her life. A serious thing that people, when people thief everything for you, so she can't even cook. So that means you have stove gone, your fridge gone, your washer and dryer gone. You think it's easy for re-up again for them things that people don't know things hard these days, man. To buy these things again. They clear out everything. Her bed gone. You don't have nothing. Map lean up in a corner, garbage left out there. Man gone like a them buy it. All the door people. Them take off all the woman front door. We tell us them are thief brazen. That means that the next door neighbor not safe then. Nobody in that community is safe. If thief can take off your front door on the way out. They say, we could take your front door, man. Take off your front door. The lady said when she was driving past, she drive past her house because she never knows how it. She can't believe. This is bad. This is bad. Sister, I'm sorry for what I go on. I'm sorry for me here I go on and me not like it and it make me feel a certain way. So people, in the video so you me talk about them women that look like them about to embrace George right is and apply to serving at the party, but I believe they serve back in the JLP party because they claim he went independent. But I believe he was always in the JLP party. He never left because him say him still support the JLP party even as an independent. So him apply to come back into the JLP party. All these women right here have no problem with the video where we see in the news when I run on the woman and I brutalize her. We don't want an MP like this. I mean, we see it playing. Yes, we have a politician there with teeth and stuff. We hear about it. But you never see when I really take it, an investigation make we see. But when we see something like this raw in our face like so.
So you're making appeals now. You're saying he's a person of interest.
Right.
So you're making appeals now for him to visit the police for further talks, interviews. What is the nature of the complaint that was received by the police? What was Mr. Wright saying?
Mr. Wright is saying that he saw her along the roadway, approached her, an argument ensued, resulted in a fight, and he was basically attacked by her. Punch, hit with shoes, and she used a stool to damage his face. That's the essence of the report he made.
Right. So he's in a sense, is he saying self-defense?
When he made the report, it's either he wasn't aware that the thing was being recorded, or he thought that information would not be shared.
And what's happened since with your investigations?
Well, he has not returned to give a statement. The lady gave a report, made a report at the Antwerp police station.
Right.
She has not returned to follow up either.
And what have the police done?
We have found the location. We are trying to secure the video.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to locate the lady as well. Reaching out to her, but we haven't found her again.
You haven't found her?
Mr. Wright has been elusive.
Okay.
At this time, we have interest in speaking to him, but not for arrest purposes just yet.
You're saying he's a person of interest?
Right.
So you're making appeals now for him to visit the police for further talks, interviews?
Well, both of them.
Right.
Both persons.
In terms of being elusive, what have the police done to find him? Have the police visited his home, his office?
We have. I've gone to his house. I've been calling him on phone.
When was the latest visit?
Yesterday. The information came to the police between Saturday and Sunday.
Between Saturday and Sunday?
We desperately need to find Missy. We need to contact us so we can
Okay. These are some serious allegations against a politician. And look at all these beautiful ladies. Yeah, not one person say nothing. The same ladies, them sit down there, nobody at that table something to make public the sexual predatory registry list. You know, them just did it. It seems as if them are going like them are the battered women. Eh? Or them are going like them are Skettel, so like a peer lick them get. Or them are want to go like say, you know, a lick them get, a beer lick them get all the time. They're not going like say a woman where see them things as offensive in a way where them don't want a man to come around them. I am a man. And if me see any one of my bridging them in any video, I do that. Let me tell you something, man. You can't talk to me again, man. You can't talk to me, say, me, I'm your man. None of my bridging them. Let me say, me see you and a video, I do that. Brother, you can't talk to me. Or you have to go seek help or something wrong with the head or something. No, man, you can't talk to me, man. They can't talk to me. I cut ties with you. Much less to go represent the people of Jamaica. My God, I mean, seriously? So, them said his brother put him application back in there. The allegations are him, right? That's what the allegations are saying. That him a beating wife. I know him just deny it. And him not say yes or no or him that. But however, him go independent. Why would you go independent? Why would you step down? Why would you name it at the news? Why you don't sue the Gleaner? Why you don't? You understand me? So there are so many pointers out there that I indicate say, you know, more than likely look like a him for the video. We're not stupid. So him end up married the same woman same time. So him not come out and confess and say I'm sorry and them thing there. None of that me not hear from the brother. That is my problem. He not come out and say, boy, it's me this and that. But me see them say them get counseling. Counseling. He said they go to 1 year counseling. That's what that's what Horace Chang said. Him go to 1 year counseling. So to me, when Horace Chang said that, is a softening of the people's mind. Yeah, so that yes, in improve, you know. So he went to counseling and he might do better now. So very blah blah. So even though Chang said I go to the same vetting process, I believe them are him there already people. He never gone away. A long time in there and I play independent with we. But anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Make me say want throw up, want vomit. I'm a man. If you know say a man like this, I'll come back, come work with me. If you work at my job, you'll be fired. If you're working at my job and anybody's, you know, I believe what I say. If him I work at my job and this don't happen at the job, you're gone. You'd have no job. If your boss, the company see up on any video I do this, we say you're gone. You'd have no job. But this is acceptable in the JLP party. My question is this acceptable to all these ladies? We have a DPP who is a female. We have a minister of culture who is a female. We have the prime minister's wife. We have the minister of education who is a female. We have one of them over police, PR ministry, is a female. We have one over there so who take for a law degree and I try, you know, fix Andrew Owen's character. Female. All of these female, I think them stronger than this. In an era of social media, this history is not going to be kind to Uno. This is not going to look good. Yes, we understand the politician are thief in an office. Look on this for me, I say. Politicians that take money. But it is investigation. We hear send them a thief money. They come out of the office and go to prison. But when you look on a video, I mean, unless you don't cool and don't feel nothing, or una battered women or una Skettel, una self, why una think that this is okay? I am a man, and I don't think that this brother should come work where I am working at. I am a man, and I don't think that this brother should share my company any longer. But Uno, as a woman, thinks, welcome back into the workplace, my brother. Let's hug you up. I remember the first time after the incident, he go to Parliament to give him speech. These same women, JLP women, then get up out of them seat and them go over where he speak and them sit down round him in solidarity to catch him up. To catch him up. to give him legitimacy, to catch him up. These women, that's what they did, people. After the incident, and they went back to Parliament and him spoke for the first time. The JLP women get up out of them seat, a bunch of them, and go over where he was speaking, and him sat on that side in solidarity. Female, you know. So this seems as if it is okay for them. These women act like them are Skettel, or then get kicked down and boxed down. That's the only way, people. You can't think that this is okay. And it brings me to another question. Is the Prime Minister a woman beater? There's no way me have to ask this question, because if you're a woman beater and you say next man do this, you're supposed to cringe. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, Prime Minister, and you see a man do certain things. If you're not in that, you're cringe. The man never come out, people. He never come out, come address it like a real G. You know, put your foot down, teach your son them something. You have 2 sons are coming up. Show your son them how it's done. Unacceptable. Get rid of the garbage where beat to man. Set some examples so your youth them can see boss. And all the youth them are Jamaica. But nobody set the example, so it's like it's okay if you beat down the woman them. It's okay if you kick and box them down. If it happen from man where official taxpayers are pay them. Man where got the highest office in the island. It's okay if you beat down woman.
So you're making appeals now. You're saying he's a person of interest.
Right.
So you're making appeals now for him to visit the police for further talks, interviews. What is the nature of the complaint that was received by the police? What was Mr. Wright saying?
Mr. Wright is saying that he saw her along the roadway, approached her, an argument ensued, resulted in a fight, and he was basically attacked by her, punched, hit with shoes, and she used a stool to damage his face. That's the essence of the report he made.
Right. So he's in a sense, is he saying self-defense?
When he made the report, it's either he wasn't aware that the thing was being recorded, or he thought that information would not be shared.
And what's happened since with your investigations?
Well, he has not returned to give a statement. The lady made a report at the Antwerp police station.
Right.
She has not returned to follow up either.
And what have the police done?
We have found the location. We are trying to secure the video.
Mm-hmm.
We are trying to locate the lady as well. Reaching out to her, but we haven't found her again.
You haven't found her?
Mr. Wright has been elusive.
Okay.
At this time, we have interest in speaking to him, but not for arrest purposes just yet.
You're saying he's a person of interest?
Right.
So you're making appeals now for him to visit the police for further talks, interviews?
Well, both of them.
Right.
Both persons.
In terms of being elusive, what have the police done to find him? Have the police visited his home, his office?
We have. I've gone to his house. I've been calling him on phone.
When was the latest visit?
Yesterday. The information came to the police between Saturday and Sunday.
Between Saturday and Sunday?
But we desperately need to find Missy. We need to contact us so we can understand.
People, me say, as a man, if you don't beat your woman, no man can come around you. Let me tell you, you hear people? Unless you're a woman beater, you're okay with this as a man. Let me tell you, no man, me a man, you know. If you don't beat your woman, this right here, sir, is despicable, distasteful. Come on, man. And if you are to run a company, and you're the leader of the party, this brother has to, he have to go. And the woman them in the party, them not say, boy, I'm go talk to. It shouldn't be nowhere go. I mean, let's look on the level of the stuff where we have at Jamaica. And we don't sit down pan. That's why the young woman them get beaten. The woman them at Jamaica oppressed. Them not no help come them way. They get their head cut off. They get beat up on gas station, police are laugh. Think about it when I say people. Think about what I just say a while ago. And think about that person is going to sit down in the House of Parliament. Probably turn lawmaker over women and kids and young men. Think about it, people, if Jamaica no gone at the bottom of the barrel. Remember, we know say they're at the bottom already, you know. But when we see something like this, just out there, play. And at this, we don't want to give it again. And can go on like say, oh, everything okay. Man rehabilitate himself because he married. And everything's supposed to be nice and acceptable. From you cross this line, you're not supposed to go through the gate of House of Parliament. You're not supposed to go to the people in the house. And me I say again, any man, we see, however, any man like this around them might do the same thing. Any man that find that disgraceful and despicable, and however you have still a work with them, what I say about that man? What that says about that man? May I say it again? Any man who see a man pan a video I do this to a woman, and you still have him as a friend around you, still a roll together like another day, nothing to see here. Still employ them. You're no different. You're no different. You're no different, because I am a man. And if I employ you, and I see you doing that, you're gone. But boss, you never have my work. I say you're gone. Can't say me not tell you. I love your people. Because that says a lot about you. Your head gone, you're a madman or something. You might start beat up somebody. So I wouldn't be surprised if this brother turned past somebody in a parliament, you know. Because I look at the man head chip. I wouldn't be surprised if one day turned past anyone I don't know. People, thank you for watching this video. Manners and respect to each and every one of them. So them think are disgraceful people. No real man. We no beat no woman. Nah, have no man. Round them. We beat two man. Me I tell you now again, you know. You mad? Your brethren will tell us a nonsense here, though. If your brethren don't beat woman and you see I beat you woman, that brethren will go away and walk. They probably call the police for you. A real man will not beat woman, and he can see I beat woman, it's going to make him sick. Because he not feel it in his heart that it is right to beat theme woman, so that's why he not put him hand on theme woman. And he can see him brethren I beat theme woman. Something where him think is so wrong and poisonous. But me you still a roll. Yo, stop it, man. Come on, me could go fishing, man. Me could go fish. Me could go in a club, man. Me could go and roll. Lego that and come on, man. How are you, man? Eh? So me done with you. You call the police for your backside. Me done with you. And if you're my co-worker, yo, much less me have power over your employment. Me can say whether or not you are employed here. Me have power over your employment. I'm still gonna harbor you, yeah. The only way me harbor you unless me is okay with woman beating. No wonder sexual predator list is not public in Jamaica. It tells you the mentality of the people and we are around the country people. That's the point me try to nail home here. But you believe the sexual predator list is not made public? Think about the mentality of the people. Man beat woman, it's okay. The Minister of Justice, think about the mentality of a man who would say something like this, you're a great ass man.
We don't want the situation that now happens in the Me Too movement in the US. Where 30 years later, you talk about I was harassed in the elevator. No, if you don't complain within 12 months, please, cut it off.
No respect for females and no respect for victims and heart just cold. Your heart just cold.
We don't want the situation that now happens in the Me Too movement in the US. Where 30 years later, you talk about I was arrested in the elevator. No, if you don't complain within 12 months, please, cut it off.
So if a female come tell us say she was harassed in the elevator, is that a joke? This is a justice minister. I want to know, say, woman, not now come for only. Me say, this is a point me try to nail home. It's a pattern. This is the justice minister, a grey-head man, old Chinese man. This is something that if a victim come to him and tell him, say, this year and that year, somebody abused them in an elevator, it is a laughing matter. And nothing serious. Please, hush. Please, get over it. This is a justice minister who believe. Look, from a woman beater, justice minister who no give a damn.
We don't want the situation that now happens in the Me Too movement in the US. Where 30 years later, you talk about I was arrested in the elevator. No, if you don't complain within 12 months, please, cut it off.
So if a woman come to your daughter, say, Dad, 20, 30 years ago, so and so and so in an elevator, you go tell your daughter, say, you go laugh at her and say, please, cut it out. People, I want you to look at the mentality of who we have running our country. That's the justice minister. Then here goes another woman beater. Then he might look application for installing back in there again. But I believe I'm already in there. I never gone now and just play the independent game. Where women stand with these guys. Women have a chance with them. Which part of the woman stand when they have a justice minister who believes if a woman come tell him say she was harassed in the elevator, it's a laughing matter. Please cut it out. If your daughter come and say, Daddy, when I was 8, I can remember clearly now, as I grow older, this and that happened to me. You're going to look for your daughter and say, hey, please cut it out. That is a justice minister. Ain't nothing coming from you for your females. That's why the sexual predator list will never be made public under justice minister like him. They never prime minister yourself. You know, if you know you don't beat your wife, where you have a woman beat around you for? If you know you don't beat no woman boy, where you have a woman beat a, slam man, blast man, and wipe a foot on them and move on, man. You should have done that from a long time. You should have done that when it happened. But now, me I read when I look application to come back in at the party and una consider it and all type of nonsense like we're stupid. And none of them women here, no see the need to step up for females. The whole of them life in an office, the whole of them career is busy in their chat load in a parliament to protect crooked politician. Anytime you hear none of them women come out and chat, a politician, them a protect. Anytime you see them in a parliament, a politician, them a protect. Crooked politician, like them waste all of them career to circle and wagon around crooked politician. And you see them table not in a parliament for no females. Them come out to like a workplace harassment stuff the other day. But I play around the sexual and predatory list. What if they make public? So them just a play around that and an edge round the main issue. Like them care about female. That's why you see them come with the local workplace sexual nonsense the other day. But them left the sexual predatory list untouched. I've given them a play people. They don't have to drop them on them. So they got a workplace now. That means if the boss harass you, you can this and that to your boss. But what about the politician them who are predator themselves? We need to be exposed. So if you show you when the woman them work with and what they are doing, people, they just do a little piece to make the female them feel like, oh, girl power. You just be giving a little piece on the workplace harassment. That's nothing. We are about for the sexual predator list to be made public. Women, we look like a bunch of Skettel. When you go like a bunch of battered women, when you go like you get beat down, kicked down, boxed down, and so on go on. Because if you never get beat down, kicked down, boxed down, and you see a next man I do that to a woman, tell me how you not feel it. It come like just like how me I think about such man. If him not beat him wife, why might they run woman beat her for? If you not get beat up, why do you believe it's okay for this man to come around? You know? People, yo, my God. Thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, each and every one. Share it if you think somebody can hear it. It hurt me to the gut, people. To know, say, we are seeing to the, we understand, say, corruption did it. But it's like, we never see politicians really move the money. An investigation, I could know, so they move it. Right? But we never see them like, pump video. We say, look on him, I take out the money, look on him. We never see that. But when we see, in an era of social media, man a beat down woman so in our yard. And the same man who want to put in a jacket suit and pretty up. And come give it back. Like a saint. I'm going to say, all of them woman in there, so he burn me. And me a man. I would expect them woman so. Stand up. I say, no man, what do you? Enough is enough. There's a line. There's a line. So there's no line, people. There's no integrity in the party. If this brother, we already know so the party don't have no integrity, you know. So this brother back on the dirty bus. Go along with everything with upon it. Him already there on the dirty bus. If you look good right at the door, you will see him. Eh? Already there on the dirty bus. Jaja, people, thank you for watching this video. It a pissed me off. It burned me. And yo, thank you guys for watching this video. My name is Jamaican Carlos. I'm out.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Them at the hospital, why does a funeral home contact me before the hospital? But did the funeral home got my number?
We were contacted by a funeral home to say that our mother was not the hospital. No doctor, no nurse contacted the family.
I was about to leave my home for work Wednesday morning when I received a call from a funeral home stating to me that if I have a debt. And I said, who is this? Where you get my number from? She told me that she got my number from the hospital. I said to them at the hospital, why does a funeral home contact me before the hospital? How did the funeral home get my number?
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
A Sunday Gleaner probe has revealed a wanton breakdown in sanitation and maintenance at 11 of the island's public hospitals and health centres. The probe canvassed facilities in the parishes of Kingston, St. Catherine, Clarendon, Hanover, St. James and Westmoreland, and it featured 7 hospitals and 4 health centres. Bathrooms were located in accident and emergency rooms and other areas frequented by the public. The Salmonella Mar Hospital seemed the worst among those examined in the probe, with broken plumbing, water lock-offs and bathrooms that doubled as janitorial storerooms. At least 4 of the locations visited were without running water. At others, toilets had broken or removed flush handles. Some were without toilet bowl covers and had mucky floors. Authorities blamed unscrupulous visitors for some of the damage to the bathrooms, claiming that persons are stealing toilet components and stationery.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
We called her, and we asked her if she could get my dad a bedpan, a urinal. Them not have none. And she had talked about, this is early in the morning, the lady talking about what she's going to eat for lunch. So we have all these people in here, doctor, nurse assistant, they're all having a good conversation, laughing, talking. Other people coming in. I remember an older lady had a stroke, and she came in next to my dad, and oh my God, the family was so upset because they weren't even treating it like an emergency. The woman was having, her right side of her face was just droopy, not opening her eyes. Back to my dad's story. So he was supposed to go to the bathroom. He kept complaining because there's a pressure in his bladder because he's getting fluids. My sister and I had to get my dad up, all right? And the IV pole, no wheel on the IV pole. So guess what? My sister have to lift up the IV pole, and me have to hold on to my father and get into the bathroom so he could pee, all right, with a neck brace. And then we're in the bathroom, no toilet paper, none. Anyway, I improvise. I left my purse outside because I don't want a phone or nothing, so my husband are outside with my purse. I get one look up at a toilet paper after my beg and get my father wipe up, bring him back to the bed. You should see myself and my sister with the IV pole. Lift up the IV pole because it can't drop on the ground. You understand? And that's how my father was able to pee after getting IV fluid in the hospital. And no matter how we ask what's going on, everything was on slow motion. No CT scan, he needed one. It took a long time.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Day one of the Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair. Let me tell you, y'all, this was indeed a treat. Come on out for day two tomorrow. Over 600 jobs island-wide. We're going to resume, we're going to stuff them, dress the puss back foot. You understand me? Come out clean, proper, classy, and come and get your jobs here. We're on the path to success. So big up on yourself. You're on.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
National in the Cayman Islands. Up first this evening, officials at the Bustamante Hospital are on the defensive this evening amid suggestions by the Health Minister, Dr. Christopher Tufton, that they should also take responsibility for some of the issues plaguing the hospital. TVJ's Kirk Wright spoke with Dr. Warren Blake, an orthopedic surgeon and consultant.
It has been a challenging few months at the Bustamante Hospital for Children. Orthopedic surgeon and consultant Dr. Warren Blake knows firsthand what medical staff had to do to keep the operations running. It is why he's concerned about the comments made by the Health Minister Dr. Christopher Tufton about the malfunctioning AC units in the operating rooms. The minister pointed to poor maintenance of the infrastructure by the hospital's administrators for some of the recurring problems. According to Dr. Blake, that's not the case. He referred us to a plan put in place back in April to fix the AC units in all operating rooms. He said if that plan was allowed to go ahead, problems with the AC units would be non-existent.
And that plan was to have been funded by the Chase Fund. The administration of the hospital was well involved in this, and when they sent to the ministry to get permission was denied. And the minister needs to also address the reasons why the permission was denied to go ahead with the plans earlier this year to fix the hospital. And it's because of this denial that's part of the major reason why we don't have any operating theatre functioning properly at the Children's Hospital at this time.
As it relates to suggestions that patients can do operations at the university hospitals of the West Indies, Dr. Blake says it's easier said than done.
In fact, one of our patients who were on the list for the mission was in fact sent to the university hospital to try and get her done through the hospital. She returned to us when she got an invoice for $1 million. All right, we were told that the invoice would probably have been waived, but when the mother faced with an invoice like that, she didn't want to go through all the problems to get the invoice waived, so she came back down to Bustamante Hospital.
Dr. Blake says for months now, he has had to be cancelling major surgeries because of problems with the hospital's AC unit. At the press conference, Minister Tufton also said it was difficult to get persons to maintain equipment. Dr. Blake stated the reason why contractors are reluctant to carry out servicing at public hospitals.
None of the suppliers want to maintain their equipment because they don't get paid. And if they do get paid, they get paid very late. So the ministry is looked upon as a very bad creditor.
Kirk Wright.
Day one of the Health and Wellness Career Expo and Employment Fair. Let me tell you, y'all, this was indeed a treat. Come on out for day 2 tomorrow. Over 600 jobs island-wide. We're going to resume, we're going to stuff them, dress the puss back foot. You understand me? Come out clean, proper, classy, and come and get your jobs here. We're on the path to success. So pick up on yourself. You're right.
I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Yeah, but this is not. And there's still no tissue in any of the bathrooms. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. I've been asking for tissue. No one's giving me any tissue. I also need another diaper. I need another diaper and I need some tissue. I've been asking for tissue since I've been here. Now she's mad because I'm using paper towels. What else am I supposed to do? Can I have a diaper, please? This shouldn't be like pulling teeth. Alright, this is. You don't provide those personal piece of patients. How am I supposed to know that when I'm not from here? Okay, so somebody should have informed me.
This government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget? government has moved the health budget from $60 billion in 2016 to $140 billion in 2023. You would ask the Jamaican people, what have we gotten so far for this increase in budget?
Mr. Prime Minister, Minister of Health and Wellness, those of you who craft this order, I don't know what to say to you, but the Holy Ghost within me tells me that this order is working against the church, is working against the body of Christ. Mr. Prime Minister, I was watching a program last night and you declare me to be your good friend. My good friend, I'm telling you, sir, this order, God gets no glory out of it. And it's making the society worse than it ought to be. You're crippling the fountain of life that gives life to the nation. You're blocking the well. Somebody give me a chance in this house and plant this. You're blocking the well. You're stopping the fountain. Lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church, lose the church. You're destroying the foundation. And if the foundation be destroyed, what can a nation do?
Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy Skettel, we can't buy time. You can't pull me again. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. You touch up line and a resort to crime. You can't fool me again. What we gonna eat no money, what we at you, eat no at you. COVID money, miss away, eat the your little rat you. Use the youth, the money, waste my bust a mantis statue. Say we like a catch you, but we got in a figure you. Take the script of money, God and say that is not you. One day the man above him up, him a got a bet. Too much it in the kitchen, some a fly well like a patu. When singers and DJs and social media's coming at you. It burn me 300% raise. It burn me garbage pile up the day. It burn me give the teacher them raise. It burn me I see corruption please. It burn me mash down the people them house. It burn me every day appear arms out. It burn me appear money them a thief. It burn me and them a sell out with each. Can't pull me again. You can't pull me again. You hold me down for a very long time. Can't buy sugar, we can't buy lime. Can't buy Skettel, we can't buy time. You can't fool me again.